Tailgaters to world-class chefs. It's something that anyone who's ever cooked, grilled, or fried can thank for giving food that extra kick. This week, we're exploring the Maillard reaction. No, not Maillard. Extra I. Yeah, thank you. Way back in 1912, Louis Maillard published a paper on how sugars and amino acids react when you raise the temperature. The reaction itself has been known for centuries. Golden brown bread, roasted peanuts, seared steak, and if you want to grab a bite to eat already, I wouldn't blame you. Here's as basic a description as we can muster. The natural sugars and amino acids in a given food combine, rearrange, and break into smaller bits. Those react with each other, and it keeps going until you end up with a variety of delectable molecular combos, some of which reflect light to make it look brown. Heat is the big player here, with your optimal temperature between 280 and 330 Fahrenheit, which is also why a lot of oven recipes call for at least 350 or higher. Since water boils around 212, it also explains why it's tougher to brown foods compared to baking or frying. That heat unleashes a cavalcade of flavors: furannones for that fresh baked bread taste, purels for nutty notes in roasted coffee, thiophene for meat. It all comes down to the same basic and yet still complicated process. Foods with higher acidity will also react faster, so don't let the grill or stovetop run away from you. It's not always obvious either. Aging champagne and drying fruit undergo that Maillard reaction as well. You might be wondering why I haven't mentioned things like caramel or onions or caramelized onions yet. Caramelization itself involves breaking down sugars for sweeter notes, and Maillard breaks down more amino acids to savor the flavor, though some foods have both happen at the same time. There's also dextrinization to break down starches even further, with toast being the best example. The Maillard reaction is not just a kitchen concoction either. Certain types of cataracts and even spray tans go through it, as well as preserving some bodies for thousands of years in peat bogs, but it doesn't make for good dinner table talk. Even though we've been cooking food for hundreds of thousands of years, it's still a lot of chemistry that we've yet to figure out, and you can always contribute to the cause one meal at a time. For this week's Moment of Science, I'm Dan Smith.